everyone, today we are taking a look at the BK1S. I'm going to open it up, show you how you can fix all of the inconsistencies, all of the jamming, and basically everything that's sort of been fixed from the factory that they just didn't do for some reason. What you're going to need today is a large flathead screwdriver, a small flathead screwdriver, and an even smaller flathead screwdriver. You're also going to need 2 Allen keys. I don't know what size these are, but hopefully you can see from looking at them what size they kind of are. First thing we're going to do is remove the stock and everything that is add-on to the blaster itself. I've already taken the stock off. Now I am going to remove the front muzzle. Once you remove this pin, this is the same on my 3D printed one as well as on the original front muzzle. You just remove this one bolt and you should be able to slide it off. It may take a little bit of force because it is made to cramp down over this front collet, so be prepared for that. The next thing we're going to do is remove the barrel itself. This is a collet right here, so all you got to do is twist that and it will come undone. And then you can just pull the barrel and the collar out just like that. This is a very important step. We are going to remove the spring. You're going to want to grab your battery cable and pull it to the bottom. And as you can see in their camera, there's a ZWQ sticker. You're going to puncture that like I already have. And take your very large flathead screwdriver, stick it in there, and counter turn to the left. And it will pop right on out. You can pull it all out with the spring. And there you go. That is removing everything other than the main cell. Now we're going to go into removing the top rail. You're going to need your smallest Allen key, and you're going to use it as a push pin. If you have push pins, use those, but I don't have them, so I don't use them. Usually you can get them all the way out, like these two are, or these two are, but sometimes they don't come all the way out, and you could just grab a pair of pliers. Ugh. Not acceptable. And you grab the pins and you just pull them out. Simple as that. Ooh, this one's a little bit stubborn. There we go. Now the whole top rail just comes right off just like that. Now we're going to go into removing the screws. There's 2 in the stock, 2 in the mag rail area, the magazine release button, 1 right here, 2 underneath these little tabs, and then there's 4 in the grip. They are all the exact same screw size except for the 4 in the grip, so keep those separate. Something that's very useful to have that I didn't mention is a magnet, just so you can pull all of the screws out and set them aside super easily. Okay, now we get on to the interesting screws. The mag release. I have one odd screw in the entire blaster is in the mag release for me. I lost the original one and had to replace it. This will not be this difficult. There we go. Now you're going to want to grab this and lift it up slowly, because if you do not, stuff will go flying. Pry it up. You're going to have your button. Your spring. And then on the other side, the mag release pin will actually come out. Now we're going to go to remove the bolt handle. Just one simple screw in there, undo it, comes right out. Next thing we're going to do is remove these tabs. Just take a flathead screwdriver and they pop right out. You're going to want to remove the 2 screws that are under each of those. Now we're going to remove all 4 screws from the grip. I do want to remind you again that these are slightly smaller and they do need to be kept separate. So I do recommend putting them somewhere different than all of the regular screws, or other screws I should say. Now we're ready to open it all up. The grip should just come apart. You can leave the back part in or take it out. I recommend leaving it in. Set that to the side. And then the whole braster cell should pry open. Unless I forgot something. I forgot one screw right here. Now it should all come open. There we go. And as you can see, it's actually very simple on the inside. You have your plunger tube, all your gearing and everything. We're not going to mess with this. Your breech and all of that good stuff. First thing you're going to do is remove this front piece right here, which is actually your return spring. Just make it let go. You can take this out. And then the entire plunger tube will come out on its own. You're going to want to use super lube on all of your gears and inside your plunger tube, as well as Slug Slime. I used both of these on all of my gearing, the plunger tube, the inside of the cell, everywhere else, and it fixed all of my inconsistency issues that I was having. And I mean, that's basically it. Now you just reassemble it. This bit goes right back on here. Put the plunger tube in place. Stretch this out back where it goes. I believe it goes right here. No? Where does this go? It goes right there. Maybe? I'm going to edit all of this out. Or maybe not. Who knows? Where does this go? Does this go right there? Yeah. There we go. So it goes right here. Hopefully I can show that on camera well enough where it goes. It's a pain to get back in, but it does go here. This goes back in like this. It's just a guide for the spring, and now you fully reassemble it. It's that simple. You're going to want to basically put lube everywhere where there already was some, but you're going to want to add a whole bunch more. And this will fix all of your chambering issues and all of that. This will not fix the poor performance coming from your braster. Worker darts, AF Pro darts, does not work well in this. The only darts that I have tested and I have that work well with this braster are Dart Zone Nitro Shock Plus bamboo darts, and those are amazing. So try bamboo darts, maybe try worker heavy darts, something like that, and you should get better accuracy and better performance, and it'll actually shoot where you want it to shoot. But this will fix all of your rechambering issues. Alright, now I have all the screws back in, everything is tightened down. Now you're going to take this funky looking back piece, put it in the back here, hold it in place with your opposite hand, put the spring over the tab, put the magazine release over that, squish it down so it stays in place. Then you're going to grab your screw, pop it in there, pop it in there, and tighten it down. Next, we're going to put the spring back in. Make sure you have your wires going in the right place. Your wires are supposed to be down here, not up here. Let me see if I can. No, I'm gonna have to open it back up. Shit. Okay, basically to put your spring back in, you take it, you shove it down back in there, make sure it gets lined up. You push this back in, turn it clockwise, about a quarter of a turn to the right till it locks in place, and then you can put everything else back on and you're ready to go. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down in the comments section. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.